Hello, grade 8. Good morning. Today, inshallah, I will solve 2017 April. So please open your booklet on that exam, please. Paper 1. Okay. My first question will be question number 3. Here are 6 objects. Each of these objects transfers energy into useful types of energy. Write down the useful type of the energy released below each object, okay? Choose the type of the energy from electrical, kinetic, light, and sound, and thermal. The first picture would be light. Second picture will be thermal, and also sound, and the last one, kinetic, okay? The next question, question 4. Maya connects on an electrical circuit, and this is the circuit that Maya connected. What type of electrical circuit has Maya made? It's parallel circuit. There are 5 components in the circuit with the letter A. 1, 2, 3, 4, and also 5. Write down the name of this component. It's ammeter. What do these components measure? Measure the current, okay? Or the rate of flow of charges, measured amps, but it's much better to write current. Here is a picture of a component A1, okay? What is the reading on component A1? So it would be 7.5, as this is 5, 6, 7. So the pointer is in between 7 and 8. So it makes sense if you will write 7.5 ampere. D, predict the reading of component A5. If you will have a quick look here at A5, so logically wise, A5 will read the same reading of A1, so it will be 7.5 also amps. Let me go to the next question. Okay. The next question is question number 8. Carl learns about the law of reflection in a lesson. He draws a diagram like this, okay? Label his diagram, use the following words, okay? Angle of incidence, angle of reflection, incident ray, mirror, normal, reflected ray. So this will be the mirror, okay? The arrow here showed that this will be the incident ray. This is the angle of incident. This is the angle of reflection, and this is the reflected ray. Question number 11. Freya and Lily investigate friction. Here's the equipment they use. They pull the wooden block with a force meter. They repeat the investigation using different material. A. Freya says, we must be careful because we are using heavy masses. Lily says, we must make this investigation safe. Describe 2 things they can do to reduce the risk of hurting themselves or others. So you may write, they need to wear eye goggles. They may use small masses or lighter masses. Stand away from the table. Make sure the force meter is firmly attached or fixed. Something like this. Okay. Question B. Here are the results. Material A has a reading of 2.4 Newton, 1.7 is the reading for material B, C is 3.2, 0.7 belongs to a material D. Complete Priya and Lily's results table. Okay. Uh, Here is a table he wrote for meter reading in Newton. So please write here material. You will write A, B, C, and D. And in front of the other side of A, you will write 2.4. And the other side of B, you will write 1.7. And the other side of C, you will write 3.2. And the last reading would be 0.7 beside D. Question C, describe how they can make the result more reliable. You may write, repeat the test one more time or repeat the measurements. Okay, let me switch to paper 2. Here, question number 1, complete the sentence. Choose from the list. This is the list. Both the South Pole and North Pole, neither pole, only the North Pole, only the South Pole. An iron nail is attached to dots, a magnet. Attached both the South Pole and North Pole of a magnet. Okay. Question 2. This question is about sound. Write the correct sentence about the pitch of a sound. So you have to read the whole sentences and then you will start with the tick. Okay. So the first one, a high pitch sound is always loud. A high pitch sound always has a high frequency. A high pitched sound always has a large amplitude. A high pitched sound always has a low frequency. A high pitched sound must have a large wavelength. Okay, so the only correct statement is statement number 2. A high-pitched sound always has a high frequency. The next question will be question number 5, and it's a very good question, by the way. Energy is always conserved, and all of us know the law of conservation of energy, that energy neither be created nor destroyed, but it changes its form from one form to another. Complete the energy diagram to show that energy is conserved. A. 200 joules of electrical energy, 80 joules of light energy. So you have to write the rest by subtracting 280. So the answer would be 120 joule of thermal energy. B. Dots joule of electrical energy gives 60 joules of light energy and 40 joules of thermal energy. So you have to add these amounts to find the main amount. So you will add 60 plus 40, so there will be 100 joules. Okay? Let's go to question number 6. The world human population needs increasing amount of energy. A large amount of energy is obtained by burning fuels. A. Look at the list. Circle the fuel that is renewable source of energy. It will be biomass. Okay. B. Burning these fuels releases carbon dioxide into the environment. Describe some harmful effects of increasing level of carbon dioxide on the environment. You may write the increasing of carbon dioxide percentage in the environment may cause global warming, or it will cause melting of the ice, climate change, or you may use um, like the sea level will rise, something like this. But you have to make sure that this answer, you have to write 3 informations because he need 3 marks here. For each information, you will take 1 mark, okay? So you have to write 3 separate information. You may write it will cause global warming, it will cause climate changing, the ice will melt, these 3 informations, okay? So you will take, in that moment, you will take 3 marks. Double I. Suggest which of these fuels would be the best to burn if we must continue to burn fuel. Explain your answer, the fuel and the explanation, okay? You may use wood okay? As you may write, the wood can be grown again, okay? Or you can plant more trees, or as it is renewable resource. And also, you may write hydrogen, okay? As you may write, it's also a renewable resource, or it will not containing carbon dioxide gas, so it will save on the environment. So both of them will be correct. Let we go to question 8. Jamila uses the internet. She finds some information about adding colored light together. Okay, if this is red and this is yellow, so for sure this will be green, and this will be blue, and this will be white. Write the correct colors of light in 3 boxes on the diagram: green, white, blue. Okay, question 9. The scientist Copernicus was born in 1473. At this time, people thought that the Earth was the center of the universe. What did Copernicus think was the center of the universe? For sure, the sun. Okay, let we go to question 12. In question 12, Blessy puts two pucks on a table, puck A and puck B. Pucks are the same size and the same mass. Which puck exerts the greater pressure on the table? For sure will be puck B, because it has a less surface area than puck A. Explain your answer, so you will write as smaller area gives a larger pressure. Let we go to question 13. Michael Oliver sat on a seesaw. Okay, and here you can see clearly that Mike, his weight is 500 Newton, and he is away by a distant 2 meter from the pivot. Oliver, his weight is 1000 Newton, and he is away by 1 meter from the pivot. Mike is smaller than Oliver, but the seesaw balances. Explain why it balances using the principle of moments. And you have got 3 marks. So first, you have to write that Mike's moment and Oliver's moment are equal, related to the principal rule of moment. The anti-clockwise moment equal the clockwise moment. So first, you will write that Mike's moment is equal to Oliver's moment. Okay? And you will start to calculate this moment, the anti-clockwise and the clockwise moment. So you will write Mike's moment is 500 times 2. So it will be 1000 Newton meter. While Oliver's moment is 1000 times 1. So it will be 1000 Newton meter also. So this means that both of these moments are equal. So it will make sense that it will be balanced. Okay? Okay. Question 15. The properties of sound can be explained using diagrams. A. What do the dots represent? Air particles. B. Complete the sentences. The particles in the diagram move. Area A is called a compression because the particles are close together. Area B is called a rarefaction because the particles are far apart or away from each other. Okay? The last question is question number 17. I could draw the bar chart to show the mean average distance of planets from the sun. And here the bar chart, distance from the sun in large distance, use units. and planets A, B, C, D, E, and F. Planet C is the Earth. What is the name of planet A and B? A will be Mercury and B will be Venus. What planet is between 8 and 12 large distance units from the Sun? It will be planet F. Question C. How many planets are less than 8.2 large distance units from the Sun? There will be 5 planets. Thanks for watching. For any question, you may send it on my Facebook Messenger or on WhatsApp. Thank you.